Hey guys, it's November 28th, 2017. The November Video Marathon 2017 rolls on. It's about 8 o'clock where I am, Central Time, and I just woke up. I have like a really bad sleeping schedule, especially because I have a cold now. Uh, I'm kind of able to talk, and my attackers didn't make me have a cold or anything, but they are making it worse. They are hitting me in the throat so that I'm not able to heal up quick enough. Kind of, if you want to, I guess, if you want to go down to brass tacks, that they really did cause this cold because like all the stress and the body attacks with directed energy weapons probably caused me to get sick, because I usually don't get colds and viruses, because I have Crohn's disease, which is an autoimmune disorder where your immune system like works overtime all the time. So I don't get colds very often, um, but these attacks just wear down my body. Um, I was gonna do a Cuban embassy attack article tonight, one on Dr. Eric Hallstrom's website, but I thought I'd just do a short update, because my throat is about to give out. Um, Kind of the attacks and the mutilation roll on, and like I got up to use the bathroom tonight, and the neighbor next door was pouring something into his toilet like twice, like really long pours, and then I think he thought that wasn't like getting my attention, so he turned on some high pressure water that was different from what I put on the video the other night. And it's weird. I think, like, because I'm being murdered in my condo. I mean, murdered. It is murder. Like, somebody in the chat room last night, they were like, oh, uh, I think they were a troll. They were like, TIs just need to get laid and stuff like that, and nobody's getting murdered from this. And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I'm being murdered right now. So many TIs have died from heart attacks, aneurysms, suicide. They've been, led to suicide from torture. And this guy in the comments was like, he was like, yeah, I guess voices in your head 24 hours a day could make you commit suicide. And I was like, I kind of thought, obviously this guy is not a target individual, because not just that, but like horrific torture and mutilation to your head, your neck, your genitals, like microwaving of your body, that also plays a factor. So like it's kind of mind-boggling how some of these people get into these conference calls. Like, I don't know what they are, what they're doing there. Um, but I was kind of just thinking as I woke up. Um, Kind of hard to think right now because my bunker's working. It's not working as good as the first two nights. And I woke up and there was just like this burning on the right side of my ear, and like I looked in the mirror and I was like pale. So they were just hitting me as hard as they could, like in the right ear, and it wasn't straight like microwaves. It was like a very electrical feeling, like electrocuting the side of my head. Um, but it is better. It is better with my bunker up. They have to kind of work it hitting me. Ooh, there's a fox. That's a fox. That's a fox. We have foxes around here. Really weird. Um, but I was wondering when I woke up, and my neighbor, like, he is harassing me. Like, and he wears a red shirt when I see him out, and like he doesn't look in my eyes at all. Like, he's just doing his job around me. But the kind of harassment, like when I wake up and I go use the bathroom, and he's like, doing all this crap, like really, just I wonder two things. I wonder, what kind of narrative is going on in his mind? Like, what was he told? Like, was he just like, I'm wondering if he is fully in this, like, and they're like, we're using directed energy weapons on your neighbor, and you can make some money, harassing him. Because I wonder if he knows the full story like that. Because the way he does it is very, very violent. Like, it's violent and angry. Or I wonder, if he's told, if he's just told, um, well, this guy, like, a bunch of lies. He's told some lies about me, like he did this or he did that, and he's a person of interest, and we're trying to get him out of your area. And so that he's trying to get me out of this area, and he thinks that I'm just being harassed and not, like, murdered viciously with directed energy weapons. I wonder because, like, I'm just sitting on the other side of the wall. I've never had, like, a full conversation with this neighbor, like, harassing the crap out of me. Like, I've said hey to him, like, at the beginning, and that was when he didn't know anything about this. I'm pretty sure I was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, is that a question, or are you telling me how I'm doing? So already off the bat, like, I didn't know this guy, and he's like an asshole who hates people. So obviously he's gonna do something like this to me. But I wonder, like, cause I have no idea. Like, I'm not part of the lie. I'm not privy to all the lies they're telling about me. So I'm very curious, like, what the hell they tell these people. And then these people who harass and do noise campaigns and all this crap, they don't even talk to us, and they just get involved. It's a zombie like activity. And I guess it's common sense to me and common sense to other target individuals, but it's so freaking insane, to be murdered, and then these people who you don't even know what's going on in their heads. You don't know what they've been told. They're, like, attacking you and harassing you and doing all this stuff while you're being murdered. I mean, while your muscles and your spine is being cooked by microwaves and you're trying to survive. I mean, it's brutal. Like, for non-TIs, this isn't like a little zaps that are annoying and it annoys your life. This is brutal, brutal mutilation and torture and murder. Like, I mean, it feels like murder. It feels like torture. It feels like you're trying to survive through the days. And as it goes on, the people who are doing it to us, they're not getting caught. So they're like, oh, we can just do worse stuff, and it's not really accountable, and nobody who look, they don't believe this person. They think they're crazy, so they keep doing worse and worse and worse and more painful things. And I hear from my attackers, like, he's on the V2K. The guy's voice a lot is like, I'm tired. I want to get this finished. So I mean, these people are on a shift job, basically sitting there surveilling us or whatever, but their mindset and their perception is way off to where they're making money, they're on a shift job to themselves, but they're double-minded to where it's a murder that they need to finish also. So the people who are doing this are so whacked out, and they really, it's like they have a split mind. They're schizophrenic. Like, from one aspect, they're on a shift and they're doing a job, but the guy's like, hey, I'm tired, I want to get this finished. And I know that could be part of the narrative, the surveillance role playing, where they're saying, because it's kind of a double entendre. It can be NLP for me to try and make me tired, and he's saying that, like, kind of as an actor, but it's just weird because, these people sign up to do this for years and years to people, work this automated, directed energy weapon, work the automated directed energy weapon systems and the automated software, and then they kind of tweak it manually. And it's a job that they're signing up for, where they sit on shifts, and yet they have a double-minded quality to them, where they want to get it done. Like, so it is actually a murder, and then it's like they're signing up for both. They're signing up for a murder where they want to see something really bad happen, yet, it is a shift job too. Which I think I guess these are just some random thoughts that I'm going through. that are just so crazy, and just I wanna let non-TIs know how insanely dangerous this is on levels that, I don't even understand the human psyche, like going to that, like signing up for a shift job to, surveil somebody, but then also be working towards a murder or something crazy happening. I mean, and this is happening to citizens all over the world, just being raped and murdered, and the people are waiting for them to do something crazy. They're messing, with remote neural manipulation, hitting certain regions of their brain. This is just, and then the people around, I'm not sure if any of them have transmitters or something to strengthen the signal, or actual ground weapons. I know at the house that burned down, my neighbor, did have a ground weapon. I saw it in the window, and I think he was doing supplemental attacks for the 24-hour day, remote attacks. But it's crazy because, the people being attacked, like me and other target individuals. It's like we're trying to figure out this stuff. It's weaponry that messes with your perceptions. You've got people all around who are told stuff and you don't even know what they've been told. And so they're dangerous to you. They're dangerous while you're being murdered. These people are getting angry and thinking about what they can do to harass you and get into your life and fuck it up. So I just want non-TIs to get a picture, that it's not like some kind of annoying thing where it's like, oh, little zap somebody and this is kind of annoying to my life. It's full blown, like satanic murder all the time, and then lying to people who are angry, and then mobbing you and doing weird stuff to you. And it's really people, just so off the chain, that all these, awful things can happen, So I don't know. I just wanted to give non-TIs a picture of how insane it is, and it's 24 hours a day. Last night I went to, I took a chance, and at 3 o'clock I went to the convenience store, was taking a chance, to get some like V8 juice and some NyQuil, which the NyQuil didn't make my cold go away, but I came back. It was literally 15 minutes. Maybe 15 minutes of looking for stuff. I come back, there's like a white van parked out front. This is 3:30 in the morning, and I'm walking to my condo, and a guy is like walking at the floor above my condo, like away from my condo. So it's like he was like, when I got to my condo, he walked out of my place and up the stairs, and then just was trying to act like, and it was like a really gangster, like weird looking guy, like he had broken into my house, or used keys or whatever, while I was just going to the convenience store. And I have no idea what he did in my place. And this is all good. This is all good with this, these contractors that are murdering me, and this whole system of neighborhood watch. This guy, this really ragged looking, like gangster looking guy, and he was like walking off. He was trying to act like normal, but it was like right above my apartment, right next to the stairs that go up to the next floor. So he had broken into my apartment when I went to go buy some stuff at the convenience store for my cold. So I don't know. They're ramping up my attacks and my harassment. And some gangster in a white van that looked like it was just like really run down. They get gangsters and who knows what else they're up to, breaking in. I'm getting to about 15 minutes, guys. So this was just a rant. I'm going to try and think of something more productive, tomorrow. But I just wanted to kind of do an update. Having a tough time with the cold, and then hit me in the throat with it. But I'm making it. We're making it. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna think of something kind of productive, and I didn't want to miss a day, so I'm just kind of doing an update and a rant. I love y'all. God's on our side. This stuff sucks, but we're getting there. We're moving forward. So let's just keep surviving and hope and pray for a miracle.